Ash and I are out and about doing some errands. Gonna go over to Coles, aren't you? Mm-hmm. And t-shirts for work. So just went to the bank. Lady just told me I was a sweetheart, so that made my day because I was a bit grumpy from a call I got at home. People just have to be obnoxious. So I said to Ash, kind of nice to put it back into perspective. Oh, my battery's dying. I'm going to turn you off and just tape when I need to. What a goomba. I just went to Coles. I didn't video in there because my battery's dying fast. Oh, England! England track! Get so excited over little things. Maybe that was my delivery. No, I'm just kidding. So now we're going to go to the deli, get some lunch and go home and chill out. So Madam comes, right? And we'll catch up on some vlogs because I barely have. I'm hungry. Didn't eat any. Oh, I did. I had a banana this morning. I tell a lie.
So I go from a store that wears all black, even though I didn't have to a store that wears all white and jeans.
It'll be nice
though. It sucks if someone did work in lingerie and bought all these black clothes and then they go work there.
Yeah, and you can't wear them.
Or they work somewhere at like Abercrombie where you can't wear black because they don't like black there.
Trying to be different.
It's fine because when I went into Gilly Hicks to bring in my application, I went into my interview at Victoria's Secret and they're like, you should wear all black, and I was like, but if I go into Gilly Hicks with all black, they're gonna be like, no, you can't work here. So
right, don't you know we don't wear black?
So I was the only one who wore jeans and a bright pink t-shirt.
Oh dear.
A bright pink t-shirt and Hollister.
Yeah.
What are all these people doing?
Because the policeman's pretty. The skies are minus the wires. Get so annoyed at the wires. The skies are so pretty. This is a school here and all the teachers are in school this week preparing for the kiddies that go back tomorrow. I thought it was next week they went back. But Dad said no, everyone goes back. So it'll be just freshmen tomorrow at the high school.
Yeah.
And then Friday will be the rest.
I don't understand why they start school on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Because then they have...
Should have just started today.
But it's weird because then everyone else goes to school for one day and then it's the weekend already.
So we'll see how many of the high schoolers that aren't freshmen just say, forget it, I won't start till Monday. I bet you'll get a lot of that, right?
I remember the first day of my senior year I got sick.
You did? Okay guys, have to be quick because this battery keeps cutting me off. We got a couple of bags of these Twistos, they're really good. Parmesan and garlic and Asiago. I wasn't going to get a Coke, but it had our little niece Paige's name on it, so I got one. Got a natural orange water, but then we went for coffee. Some chicken tenders, some banana chips for Melly, because I'm her banana lady. A chicken parm sandwich, which I ordered for myself for lunch, but then I decided to have the buffalo chicken instead, so Pete can have it or Ash can have it. Balsamic dressing, the honey mustard. What, love? Oh, and a tray of chicken parm, but my battery keeps cutting me off, so I'm going to go and eat my lunch. Gorgeous night. Pete's bringing fish and chips home. Hi guys, it's Pete just brought fish and chips home. I wouldn't have videoed it, but I have my battery on charge. Just took it out for a few minutes so I could show you the lovely sky. I think I just heard the band practicing. But there's two bands in town. One's a high school, one's a community. The sun is behind the tree. So fortunately Pete doesn't have work tomorrow. They didn't need him for anything else this week. He's going in next week for a couple of days. What are you gonna do? That's it for clouds. It's not as humid, which is good. I'm going to go now and rest this back of mine. Okay, here's a question for you. I feel so full that I can't walk. Here we go with the light thing again. Trust me on this, guys. What was your favorite thing to pretend when you were a young child? Well, I used to like to play hairdressers, and when I was young, this isn't really good. But I'll tell you anyway. When I was young, there was one neighbour, I think I was about, I'm trying to think what school I was in. It wasn't the high school. I think I was probably about 10 or 11. We used to play hairdressers. Well, I actually cut my friend's hair. And from what I remember, I did a good job. But I also pierced her ears. Don't recommend it. Because I had dolls, but I was never one to play dolls and Barbies. I was such a tomboy. I was always on my bikes. I did a lot. I was very skinny back then. I did a lot of gymnastics. I loved gymnastics. But back in those days, we went to the park and we played on the swings and the seesaw and stuff like that. But yeah, when we were hanging out at friends' houses, I was a hairdresser or a beautician. So she's the only hair I ever cut, except my dolls, and the only ears I ever pierced. I didn't get into trouble for it, surprisingly enough, or I don't remember getting into trouble for it. I guess her mum and dad were really cool. But I have some pictures somewhere of her mum and dad. I'll have to show you because obviously it was in the 70s. I know, it's a shame, isn't it? But there's a picture I looked at, and Mum and Dad had a Christmas party and everybody was over, and I was just looking at the fashion. I was like, oh my gosh, really, really funny. But I think it's down, that table we have down in the living room is full of old photograph albums and stuff like that, because obviously before digital everything was printed and put in a book. But Mum sent me over, or came over, with one of my old photo albums because I fancied myself as a photographer at one point. And there's pictures of all these tree branches and my little comments. Yes, I was sarcastic back then. Somewhere is a bird. Hopefully my photography skills have sharpened a little bit since back then. But yes, that's it. Anyway guys, I'm going to love and leave you for tonight. Whatever you did today guys, I hope it was a good one. We're midweek already. It's almost the weekend, but I don't know why I'm getting excited, because it's work, work, work from now on in. Maybe not just for me, mainly just for Pete, but it just means that we won't be doing a whole heck of a lot. But tomorrow morning I am going to run over, have my hair trimmed, because the straggly bits and the humidity just knocked me for six. And I got fed up with my hair and called her yesterday, even though today wasn't so bad. My hair with the layers needs a bit of a trim. And then Pete's working from home tomorrow, and Ashley starts her new job, so tomorrow will be a fun day. She's so excited. Alright then, I am going to go now, so have a wonderful night guys. Enjoy it, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
Just last minute.
Swooped. Oh, it looks busy. Oh, I think I missed the plane. Plane. There are too many trees in this town. Rat bag. Tweet, tweet. Tweet, tweet. Tisk, tisk.